Keurig pods, original blend, some ranch, got some waffle bowl. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I asked this beautiful mommy over.
My name is Casey and I'm a stay-at-home wife and mommy, and I'm also married to my best friend. On my channel you will see motherhood videos, lifestyle vlogs, Bible studies. I sometimes do cleaning motivation, so if you guys are interested, be sure to come to my channel after you watch Sierra's videos. So I hope you guys come over here and become a part of my little family here.
Here to do a collaboration with me on life with 2 kids under the age of 10. That's just the way I put it, because both of our kids are under the age of 10, and it's just life. So if you were to ask me if I would rather have just one, or if I would rather have 2 kids, I would tell you 2 any day. At the end of the day, they didn't ask to be here. I basically asked them to be here. The moral of the story is that when you are already on your 2nd kid, it's much easier to raise your kids, because having just one, you're spending all of your time with just one kid, which is not a bad thing. But at the same time, your one kid will get lonely and want a sibling. If you're raising them up together with more than one kid, which means you have 2 kids, you will get the benefit of having them close together. You will also get the benefit of having the kids very well known with each other. You'll also have that benefit of, you know, having more than one child to take care of, and you'll know if you can handle it or not. Life with 2 kids, I wouldn't take anything away from it. I became a mother at 17. I was 3 months shy of turning 18, and I was about to have this beautiful, beautiful little boy in November. So my due date was November 22nd, 2011. I ended up having him November 11, 2021. And I was about 6 months shy, 6 or 7 months shy of graduating, and I still did that, and I still achieved the goals that I wanted to. Here it is 4 years later. In 2015, I decided to have my little girl, that God blessed me with. And so with having my kids 4 years apart, it means there's some bickering. It means there's some arguing. It means that they're not going to get along. It means that they're going to argue like they're a married couple. So trust and believe, life is not easy having 2 kids. But when you are a mother, you make it the best way that you can, and you do what you can, and you don't stop at just the smallest thing that you can do. You go above and beyond. What I will say is, if I had 2 kids that were spaced out even more than 4 years, I think that the dynamics would have changed. I do feel like my answer would have been 1 kid would have been easier. But when your one kid is 10 or over 10 and the other one is under 10, it's really more like you're just raising 1 child, because the older that they get, the more that they can do. So life with 2 kids under the age of 10 definitely is rocky in the beginning, because you have to worry about paying for daycare for both. You have to worry about feeding both. You have to worry about picking both up, especially if they're in 2 different spots. So for me, my kids were in 2 different spots as far as daycare. She was with me, and then my son was in pre-K for the 4-year-old program. When they were both young, he was at daycare, and then she was somewhere else. So he had been at the place that he was at since he was born. Since he was able to go to daycare. And then I decided not to send her there and have her at the preschool I was working at. When time went on for my son to go to school, she ended up being at the preschool with me until she was old enough to get into the 4-year-old program herself. So the kids were at 2 different schools, and they still are. So it is very challenging because sometimes I forget that she's there. Sometimes I, don't forget that she's there. And sometimes, I need like that little bit of break where I just want to make sure, like, as a parent, I'm always like checking myself to make sure she's still standing with me. She's still behind me. She's still, in my sight. So like I said, having 2 kids is easy in a way of you can put them in separate rooms. They can design, tell you what room they want. You can easily potty train one if the other one is a little older. It's the things in life that you have to think about. Do I want my kids back to back? Do I want my kids to be, farther apart? Do I want my kids to grow up together? Those are things in life that you have to think about as a parent. And especially if you already have one under the age of 10, where you know that you're going to have to like start all the way back over. So life with 2 kids is easy. It's easy. Even if you're a single parent, I feel like it is easy when you have some help from your family and you have that support. So I would love, love, love if you guys would check out Blessed Mommy and over at her channel, because guess what? She talks about mommy stuff. She shows you the life into her life of her 2 kids under the age of 10. And she shows you really what it's like to be a mom of 2. So check out her channel. Make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. Make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up. And peace.